that part of your hair where your relaxed hair and your natural hair meet, that's the most sensitive part of your hair when you're transitioning. So you always want to be careful to keep your hair concealed. Don't over manipulate your hair and things like that, because that can cause breakage and premature damage before you even fully go natural.
New life, new mind, all things behind. I'm feeling so brand new, baby. Everything new, baby.
What is up to all of my kings and queens? It's your girl Alexus Crown here, and I'm back with another video for you guys. So today's video is going to be 5 things you should know, or tips going natural. So the first thing is how to transition, like how to go natural. The number one thing you can do is a big chop. If you are bold enough or brave enough, don't care, you just want the relaxer off of your hair, you just want it off, the big chop is the easiest way. Some people grow their hair out this much and then cut the relaxer, cut the perm off. The second option you can do is you can transition. So transitioning is you're doing protective styles, so braids, sew-ins, twists. You're keeping your hair concealed so it can grow the fastest and at its peak. So the quicker your hair grows out, the faster you can get it trimmed off. So the difference between a big chop and transitioning is big chop is you can cut off like a significant amount of relaxer. Transition is you have the relaxer still on your ends primarily. People don't like to cut a lot off, so they wait till their hair grows out and then they cut maybe an inch or so off their hair. You can do what I did, which I transitioned and then I did a mini chop and then I kind of cut along the way, and I still cut now. Sometimes if I get heat damage or I see a straight end or something's too long, I just chop it off. That's how I got my afro to this shape. I never intended really to like have bangs, but the more I start to style, the more I cut, and it ended up like this. But you can transition to do a mini chop. So I wore protective styles, I concealed my hair, I wore sew-ins, so I wore a twist, and I cut about 2.5 to 3 inches off my hair, but there was still a good amount of relaxer left on my hair. So if you want to transition and do a mini chop, I advise cutting all of it off, or just don't be impatient like me and don't be trying to style half relaxed, half natural hair in natural protective styles. Just wait, keep it concealed, and then after you transition a good amount, cut at a comfortable length so you don't have to leave any relaxer on your hair. Which brings me to my fourth point. A relaxer doesn't just grow out, so you're gonna have to make a decision. You're going to have to cut at some point. Cutting is not cut. You can't avoid cutting, but it's the difference of, do you want to do a big chop or a mini chop? So the relaxer doesn't just grow out, just like dye doesn't just grow out. It's going to continue to be on your ends, and your hair's going to grow, but your ends are still going to have some type of relaxer or some type of other texture on the ends. And my fifth point, like I said, don't ever try to wear transitioning hair in natural styles like I did. So I had a good amount of relaxer still left on my hair, and I was wearing like mini twists and things like that, and my hair was like 4 different textures. Like the twists looked good at the roots, and then they was straight, they was like kind of curly in the middle, and then the ends were literally like straight and straggly. So that part of your hair where your relaxed hair and your natural hair meet, that's the most sensitive part of your hair when you're transitioning. So you always want to be careful to keep your hair concealed. Don't over manipulate your hair and things like that, because that can cause breakage and premature damage before you even fully go natural. So I hope these tips helped. I hope you guys found this informative, and keep these things in mind if you're in the process of transitioning or you're thinking about transitioning to go natural. If you have any other questions or you have tips for the other family members a part of the royal family, comment down below. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and if you're not a part of the royal family, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can join us and join the conversation down in the comment section below. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.